Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button so you guys don't miss any of your boy's video. I did want to start off by saying two things. Number one, thank you guys for all the love and support you guys have been showing me in my last few videos. You guys have no idea how much that means to me. And thing number two, I wanted to say you guys are not alone. I was reading all the comments on my last video about my weight loss journey, and I realized that a lot of you guys are going through the same thing that I was going through. And let me just remind you guys again, you guys are not alone. I know this is not easy. I know it's not something easy to overcome. It's something that takes time. But little by little, guys, I promise you guys it will make a change. Just little by little, go adjusting and adapting to a different lifestyle, which is, eating better, doing a little bit of exercise. You don't have to go all out and do, 100 push-ups, 100 laps around this. You can literally start off with 2-3 laps, maybe even one if that's what you can do. Saw your comments. It means a lot to me that you guys said that I inspired you guys to start working out. That being said, today we are going to be doing a little Q&A, answering some questions that you guys had about how I'm going with my weight loss journey, little things that I'm doing. I just wanted to answer some questions for you guys. And I also wanted to mention, I am not a professional weight loss person or nothing. So what I'm saying is personally what has worked for me and what I'm doing to help me. So everyone could be different, no one's going to be the same. So don't come at me saying, oh, that's not how you do it, oh, this is not how you do it. Because this is how I'm doing it for me and this is what's helping me. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right into the video. So the first question was, why do I lose weight, or why am I losing weight? And like I mentioned in my video before, I just honestly wanted to feel better for myself, as well as look better, just in general feel like a better person. But if you guys want a more in-depth explanation, you guys can go to the other video. It talks more about why I'm doing it, or why I started losing weight, little things like that. The next question is, what do I do to lose weight? So basically what I'm doing and what I can recommend for you guys to do is cut out a lot of junk food, chips, soda, cut all that out. And also what I've been doing is running. I'm barely getting back into it slowly because I had hurt both of my knees. So I barely started running again just to get myself back into the mood. But like I said, cut out junk foods, fast foods, and you could even walk, and walking will help so much because you're still active, you're making your body active. So walking or running, all of that helps lose weight. So that's basically what I'm doing to lose weight. So this is a good one. Have you lost appetite or feel grossed out of food? And it's not that I have lost appetite or that I feel grossed out, but back then, before I started dieting, I would eat all day. I would eat whatever I wanted. I would come get chips, I would come get candies, whatever I wanted. And now it's like I eat my meals and I see the snacks. The snacks are here, the snacks are in our counters, and I'm like, honestly, ni se me antoja. Like, it's not that I'm grossed out, but it's just like, oh, like, okay, I don't really want it. It's not something that I want anymore. Or lost my appetite. I haven't really lost my appetite either, but it goes back to the same thing. I see all the stuff there and I'm like, okay, well, nah, I'm good on that. I'll pass on that. I don't have to eat it. It's not something that my brain is telling me, oh, you have to eat this. It's something that I got used to being able to live without. So are you in a specific diet, or are you just watching what you eat? So I'm not on a specific diet, but I am doing this thing that my mom had told me about, where it's like, you eat at night and you fast. I think it's like 14 or 16 hours. So I regularly don't eat my breakfast until like around 12 or 1. So like right now it's 12:02. I would barely be eating my breakfast right now. Of course, I'm not making an exception for the video. But normally I'm hungry around this time, but since last night we ate a little bit later, I'm not hungry yet. My body got used to eating at this time, or when I get hungry. So the diet is I eat around 12 or 1, my breakfast, and then like 3 or 4 is around when my mom makes food. So I'll eat then, and then like 7 or 8 is when I'll have my last meal, but it's not a full meal. It's something small that'll just hold me off for the night till the next day. And then after like 8, maybe even 9, I won't eat anymore until the next morning. That's basically what I've been doing for like the past few months. That has helped me a lot. Yes, you do get hungry in between, but eventually you just get used to it. Your brain gets used to, like, okay, I'm eating these meals. I can't eat in between. You can eat, but like not sugary stuff, not chips, nothing like that. Maybe just like a healthy snack. But I don't eat any healthy snacks. I just kind of go meal for meal. That's basically what I'm doing. That's my diet that I'm following. Have I lost any more weight since the last video? So since the last video, I think I had lost like 13 pounds. I was at 200 even. That was my goal. The last time I weighed myself, I was at 196. So I believe I lost like 4 pounds, give or take, just, you know, doing the same diet. And that is not even running, because like I said, I messed up my knee, so I haven't been able to run. But just eating good. All right, so the next question is, what do I eat throughout my day? So like in the morning, I'll go ahead and I'll make a decent sized breakfast. It's not a breakfast that's like super huge or a breakfast that's like super tiny either. It's like a decent breakfast it'll hold me off till like 3 or 4. And like at 3 or 4 is when my mom is done making food. Like it'll be when my dad and brother are home and we're ready to eat. I'll eat a big portion. I'll eat a bigger sized meal for lunch, and that'll hold me off till like 6 or 7, possibly even 8. And at 8, I like to eat nothing too big, because that's the meal you're going to sleep with. And eating big at night is a no. I've heard that from a lot of people, that eating big is a no at night because you're not really able to burn it. So I like to just eat a little snack, nothing that has a lot of sugar, just like chips, nothing like that. Just like maybe like an apple or like a banana, or sometimes, I don't know exactly what I eat. It's different every day, like I said. But that is how I size my food portions. I go from like a medium-sized meal, and then I do a big meal because that's the one that'll hold me off for a long time. And then the last meal is like it's a smaller, like just a snack. Do I have cheat days? So I know a lot of people that don't do cheat days, but for me personally, that's so hard because, you know, like snacks and stuff are still so good. So I do have cheat days. I used to start on Fridays, but now I completely cut that out. I don't start on Fridays anymore because I like to run on Fridays. And if I run and then eat snacks, it'll basically be like I ran for nothing. So on Saturday and sometimes Sunday, we'll be able to eat like fast food or like chips and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not gonna eat them like atascarme, eat them until I can't anymore. I'm just gonna eat a couple. This is a good one. How do you maintain consistency? I struggle on that so much. Honestly, it was so hard for me too to maintain consistency on consistency to keep running. You know, like waking up every morning early to go run. It was so hard because we were used to waking up late and slacking all the whole day, you know, until we had to do something. But I feel like it's just something, it's a mind game. Once you put your mind to it, literally every day you wake up early and it feels normal. It feels like, you know, it feels good. It makes your day feel better. So I guess I would say just put your mind to it, because that's honestly all it takes. Alright guys, so I feel like this is one of my most asked questions, and actually I don't feel like it. I know this is one of my most asked questions. I know a lot of you guys struggle with this. I personally struggle with this, and the question is, how do you stay motivated? How do you stay motivated to diet? How do you stay motivated to run? How do you stay motivated to get up every day? And the main thing is, just push yourself to do it. Push yourself to start dieting and running, and the motivation comes after. Literally, once you start running and you start realizing that it makes your day feel so much better, it's gonna motivate you to want to wake up every single day and run. Once you start eating better and you start feeling better about yourself, it's gonna motivate you to start eating better. Literally just things like that. I feel like, yeah, you need motivation at the beginning, but at the beginning I feel like it's just a mind trick. It's just tricking your mind into wanting to do it. And once you actually start doing it and start feeling better for yourself, that's when the motivation comes. When you're like, okay, I feel good about myself. I feel good about doing this. This is gonna motivate me to come back tomorrow, to feel great, to have a good day. And that's the motivation behind it. That's personally what my motivation is like. Like I mentioned, everyone has a different feeling, everyone has a different mindset. But for me, that's exactly how it went. It was hard at first, the diet was hard, but once I started doing it and once I started realizing, okay, I feel a lot better not eating all this junk food, that motivated me to say, you know what? I'm gonna keep pushing through with this, and I'm gonna stop eating snacks, I'm gonna stop eating soda, I'm gonna stop eating all these bad stuff that's bad for me every single day. And little by little, I started feeling better. And then this is when the running came in, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna run. The first day was, the first day was the worst. The first 2 days were the worst. I was running, I would get so tired. And the day after that, I ran again, and I didn't get home as tired anymore because my body was already starting to get used to it. And it made my day feel so much better. My day felt so much longer. It felt so much better. I had a better vibe. I had a better mood. And that's when I was like, okay, you know what? All right, this is gonna motivate me to come back tomorrow. I wanna feel like this again tomorrow. Yeah, that's honestly how it is for me. Like, who wouldn't wanna feel better? Who wouldn't wanna have a better vibe every day? You know, that's what pushes you to say, okay, I'm gonna go back and do this again tomorrow. However, if you guys did like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe because I am trying to reach 200K by the end of this year. So if you guys could share my channel with your friend, your mom, your dad, your siblings, anything, it would greatly be appreciated. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.